What is up, kits and cubs? Welcome back. I'm the Wolverine 114, and my mind has been blown. My brain has been expanded. My third eye has been opened to the actual brilliance of this game. And I think in the same way that a lot of people, okay, the thing with this game is, here, let me, how do I, there's a way to do this. Here, I'll just, that's big. No. Okay, so, I'm just making a text box. So the way this game works, it should not be titled, where's the text? There we go. It should not be titled, it should not be titled that. Wait, hold on. It should not be titled Final Fantasy VII Remake. It should be titled that. Because this goddamn game did something really interesting. And that is, it's a fucking sequel. Hey Shaden. We're about to go in depth for a second here. This fucking game, they marketed it as a remake. But, I'll even show you. This is how the logo looks. This is how the logo looks. They separated the remake. Because it's not the name of the game. It's the subtitle. And I didn't know this because I have a very limited knowledge of the Final Fantasy universe, and I was very much enlightened on everything that just happened last night. So this game is a sequel to Far Past Advent Children. Far Past, what was the other one? There's another thing. And even had some references to Final Fantasy X in here as well. But that's just because it's timelines. Oh my god. Just so like the very surface level stuff of this is the Sephiroth that we fight in this game, and the whole reason why he is showing up in random places in different locations is, it's not the Sephiroth from the original game. It's the Sephiroth from after Advent Children who knows he's going to die. And what he's doing is he's trying to fuck up the timeline by going back into the original events of Final Fantasy VII to fuck with everyone. There's a lot that goes into all of this. I watched the video I watched, and I'm going to be copying, or not copying, but repeating a lot of the same points that were made in said video, was the Easy Allies spoiler discussion with Maximilian Dude, where basically Max after playing through the game did a shit ton of research, showed up on the podcast, and just laid out this giant, like construction of what's actually going on in here. And, like, all like, 4 of the other people were just like, what? There's a lot of small details in here and a lot of theories that do have some weight in here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going back through on hard mode with the knowledge that we have now. And we're going to be seeing we're just going to be seeing, like, how all of this is tying in and how they can go at it in the future, as well as some stuff that I just kind of missed on my first go around, like some details with Roche that I think are gonna really pay off later on in the game, or in the series, I should say. So yeah, we're gonna jump back into this, knowing everything that we know now. And oh my god. Okay, so do we do just new game? How do we do this? If we load the chapter selection, do I go back? I honestly can't remember how I do this. Or, I haven't tried doing this. I don't know how I don't know how I do this. We're gonna figure it out, though. We're gonna have some fun. Okay, so we're gonna... chapter selection. Is this how I do it? Maybe not. Because there's a way to, like... there's a way to New Game Plus this. Oh, I guess that is how I have to do it then. Yeah, no, I came across this video at like 2 a.m. last night, and it like opened up my mind. We might be having to do this the same way that we did Doom Eternal. Okay, so even like right off the bat in this opening cutscene, they are already like hinting at the future. Like you would normally think like, oh, you know, oh, it's eerie and like, you know, it went from a beautiful landscape to a like intimidating buildings and stuff. But no, this is actually kind of showing off the fact that Sephiroth has gone back in time already, because this is Sephiroth's theme as the Black Bird, which Sephiroth is usually or it's not specifically Sephiroth's theme, but there's elements of it. But they showed the Black Bird, which Sephiroth is almost always shown by the black feathers everywhere. Like, that was literally the first thing that we saw, as we're now going back into a Midgar that we've already seen in the original. And this part is really interesting, because they add a little bit of a music cue here, as Aerith is seemingly communicating with the planet. She's kneeling next to the Mako. Almost like it is in the same like position that she was in at the start of the original, but that music cue. Sephiroth. Now, that is also the way how she looks at the end of the original Final Fantasy VII, when she helps save Midgar and the planet from Meteor. So one theory is that right then, she was actually projecting into the future. She knows what's gonna happen. Or at least in some kind of way, she's had some sort of premonition of the future. And there's multiple voice lines that she has in this game where she knows. So she doesn't know everything, because there are times that she doesn't know what's going to happen. But I think that's partly because things are changing. But she does know the original events. I also just, I love this scene. Just every time. So yeah, we start off like this is what happened in the original, and nothing starts really changing until chapter 2. But we'll get there. It's just, God, the amount of like actual detail they put into this, and not just in the, oh, they remade this thing so well kind of detail. In the, they're already in the first damn cutscene setting up what they're gonna do for this series going forward.
Get down here, Merc.
Oh, hey, it's my sword. Right, that's the thing I was using. Okay, well, first of all, yeah, I've gotten proficiency with counter stance. Gotten proficiency on everything except for triple slash and disorder. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go back and get the proficiencies on those. I think I'm gonna start with the nail bat, and I've got to upgrade that to all hell at this point. Probably should have upgraded it before I switched so that it would keep my materia, but ah well. First of all, I need my materia slots. There they are. Is there any more, or is that the... Nope, there they are. Hey, Skinny, how you doing? It's going okay. I had. Oh, by the way, let me do shoutouts. So I watched a podcast last night, specifically Maximilian Dude, on the Easy Allies spoiler talk for this game, and holy hell, I didn't realize really much of anything my first playthrough of this. And now we're going back and figuring out all of this. Because it is absolutely insane what they've done. Yeah, I've already beat it once. How long on my first playthrough? 34 hours. And now we're going back through on hard mode, which unlocks after you beat normal mode. Yeah, no, it's not bad at all. And that's primarily just due to the fact that this is actually a brand new game. Like, in the timeline, it's a brand new game. Like, it's... oh, God, this is amazing. So it took me 60 for Days Gone. I don't know what the average for Days Gone would be, so I don't know if that's on par or not, but... crippling damage, yeah, that's a good one. I'll up my max HP. Debuff resistance. I do hate debuffs. Crit damage? Yeah, crit damage. Okay, so now the nail bat is actually worth something. I might as well upgrade these two as well. Because I think I heard someone say that it only covers a portion of it. Yeah, it's only the Midgar section of the original game. Also, I think there's a little bit of a delay, so let me fix that real quick. It's only the Midgar section, but what they have done, like, fucking hell. There's the new materia slots. Oh, Nyx! Thank you so much for the sub, Nyx. You are amazing. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you so much. Let me give you a shout out. Holy hell, thank you. Also, Nyx, I've beaten the game once already, and this is a super in-depth spoiler discussion about the game in and of itself. So if you haven't already gotten to the end of all of this, all good. So what I brought up, you're in chapter 9. These spoilers might bother you. Basically, what I brought up at the beginning here, this game should not have been called, it should not have been called that. It should have been called this. No, trust me. Trust me. You think you know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. It's very misleading. It's very misleading. And at first, it gives you a real knee-jerk what the fuck? Like, just like, ugh. What are they doing? What? And then you look into it. And you start piecing it together. With things from Advent Children. And things from other... from Crisis Core. That's another big one. Crisis Core. And it all starts to make sense. Cause this is not a remake. This is a sequel. Don't try to stand up. No, I'm giddy, so I'm like readjusting my chair. It's yeah, no, I'm definitely not going to. That, and also my legs are still super sore from my Ring Fit stream, so I don't know if I'm actually going to get to that later, but oh, like that. Yeah, no. Yeah. definitely gonna keep sitting down. And about sequel. No, literally it's a sequel. Because what they are doing is it's not a remake of Final Fantasy VII. It's it's spoilers, but I mean, here you are. So Sephiroth from after Final Fantasy Advent Children has now gone back in time and is remaking the timeline in the canon timeline. He knows he's going to die, so what he's doing is he's gone back in time and is fucking with everybody, including the players. Like, that's where the Whispers come into play, because the Whispers are the arbiters of fate, and they're actually the main thing that's trying to keep even Sephiroth from reenacting the events of the original Final Fantasy VII. But the thing that's controlling them is actually Sephiroth from even further in the future being the massive harbinger arbiter of fate. And the 3 bosses that you have to fight while fighting the massive one are the Advent Children from Final Fantasy Advent Children, but evolved into these monsters, and when they fuse together, you have to fight Bahamut, which is what they summon in Advent Children. They've basically made Advent Children, which wasn't actually, like, from what I've heard, because I haven't watched it myself, but I got a plot synopsis. But everyone's like, the plot's really good, the execution of the movie's not good. So, but they've kind of fixed that in this game. I believe they haven't necessarily gone through into how he's doing it. It's just what he knows and how he's messing with the player and how he's messing with everyone else. He knows everything that's going to happen. For me, I know this game is too story-driven and complex for my mind to understand. Yeah, it's complicated because, again, this is not a remake, it's a sequel. The remake portion of the title is specifically referencing to Sephiroth trying to remake the timeline, and then due to that butterfly effect, everyone else remaking a timeline. So the events of the original Final Fantasy VII will still happen, just possibly in different ways, possibly with new stuff, and like split timelines, because we see at the end of this one, there's a very big split timeline, especially with Zack. So it's like, it's just, like, at first, the first knee-jerk reaction to it is like, ugh. This is the timeline that Sephiroth is in, altering it. But it's technically also the canon timeline, because the Whispers are trying to still make what's going to happen. This is Back to the Future rules. It's, oh god. So Sephiroth knows what he's doing, but all the other characters have no clue that this already took place. Yeah, basically. Except for Aerith, who's actually getting some information from the planet as he's going. Some people say the 3 that you fight that's what you're supposed to originally think, because one of them has a sword, one of them has guns, one of them has like a glove and close fighting. But if you look at the types of weapons that they're using, like, they're not using like, the gun one is not using a gun arm, it's using dual guns. The gauntlet one is only using one big gauntlet, and the sword guy is just like, he has a very different, like, fighting style with the sword. It's actually the Advent Children. And I believe if you actually look at the moves that they use when you fight them, it's the same as the ones that they used in Advent Children. It's the same moves. So you're actually fighting the Advent Children. And they fuse into Bahamut, which is what they summon in the movie. So, also that Zack might still be alive. That's one of the timelines. Yeah. One of the timelines is that Zack and Cloud are alive. And it's shown very, very interestingly at the end. Which, that's another thing. I was completely confused at that my first playthrough, because I had never seen that optional cutscene from Final Fantasy VII, which honestly should not have been an optional cutscene. But watching Alistair Wesley play through it, you'll get there, Nix. It'll kind of make more sense, especially with everything that I'm saying when you get to it. Watching Alistair Wesley play through original Final Fantasy VII and see that cutscene of Cloud and Zack, like, that just put that entire thing into perspective. Oh, you've watched the whole playthrough of the remake? Oh, okay. Yeah, like, it's, that last sequence... I'm just nodding my head in agreement. Hey, Heretic, how you doing? I played 7 and watched the Advent Children movie, never played Crisis Core, but I remember 0 of all of it. That's fair. It gets convoluted. That's why I said spoilers don't matter. Oh, okay. Okay. See, I thought you were only on Chapter 9 and that's all you knew. So... yeah, me personally, Chapter 9. Yeah, okay. So at the end, you kind of see them pass. But obviously they're not the same, or else they would be reacting to Zack, Carrie, and Cloud, and Aerith would be reacting because Zack was her boyfriend. So I believe it's a completely altered timeline after you destroy the people who are after you destroy the Whispers and the Arbiters of Fate, who are trying to keep everything as it is in the original. It breaks the timeline, and so there's now 2 separate timelines. One of this that you play through, and the other of Zack and Cloud getting to Midgar together, and you don't even know. Like, you don't even know where that one's gonna go. So it's like... DMC5? Yeah, that'll be fun. Also, you slipped my last comment, which was actually my first comment. Oh, I must have... yeah. Yeah, no, the timeline gets super roofed, but in a way that it makes sense in the canon. And, like, even the, like, now we're going back through the game on hard mode, trying to piece together everything that they've detailed throughout all of this. Even in the first cutscene, they're already laying out what they're planning on doing. And it's just, I love this game. I love this game. Like, at first, I had that knee-jerk reaction of, what the fuck? Why have they changed this? What's going on? This whole portal thing, like, it's fun. The Sephiroth boss battle is fun, but then it just kind of feels disconnected. But it's supposed to, because this isn't what's supposed to be happening. And they put that into the canon. Like this is supposed to feel off, because it is off. And and it's almost like you kind of jump forward in time as well. But that's a whole thing to put together later on. Yeah, let's get back to upgrading this, upgrading my weapons after I've just went on this whole thing. Self-healing boost, hell yeah. Alright, cool. I honestly don't need to go back to the Buster Sword. There's no real reason to. I'm just getting the proficiencies with these two, so I think I should be okay now. Okay, so now I've got a materia and equipment. Okay, so... Oh, wrong button. Gotta throw in everything that was on my weapon before. I'm just gonna throw it all on and then readjust where things are. First strike, and then Impia. Okay. So then we're gonna swap that to there. There. Or should I have warding against, Oh, no way. Works with poison, time bind, and subversion. So honestly, yeah, that one doesn't really work. Unless I take... Yeah, I'll just take this and then I'll put on... I honestly need to level up poison, because bio actually works pretty well in this game. Okay, yeah. Cool, now to hit people with a bat.
Halt!
Hi.
Who goes there? You're up. You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
Oh wow, yeah, that definitely is a lot different than the other weapons. Whack them around.
Not bad.
Let's see. There wasn't a thing over here, right? No.
Here we go.
Pop! Nice. Okay.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Go ahead.
Yeah, all this stuff is... Nothing in the timeline has changed yet. Sephiroth is technically here, but he's not doing any different shit yet. Well, he's not here, but he's like in this timeline.
Was never in doubt.
It's not until we run into Aerith that things start changing.
Yeah, what he said. You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded.
But yeah, if you guys want a much more in-depth discussion on it, and something that, like I'm taking most of my knowledge from this specifically, and I probably don't have all of it. But you know, we're piecing it together. We're having a good time. But if you guys want to check out where I've basically got all this from, look up Easy Allies spoiler discussion with Maximilian Dude, and yeah. Max basically just sits down and is like, "What's up, motherfuckers? Here's what's really going on." I'll put it in the Discord as well.
Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Ah, Cloud is such a dick at the beginning.
Ew.
Here you go.
Looks so what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Aw. Wedge just wants friends. More friends. So do you think they're going to release other remakes to follow this game up? Well, I mean, they kind of have to now. They have to follow along with this series until we get to the end. Because it leaves off right after we leave Midgar. And there's still a whole, like, 2/3 of the game to go. Or 2/3 of the story to go, I should say. And they leave off on a lot of cliffhangers of, like, brand new stuff. So, and I believe they're already working on the next part. I don't know if they're going to break it into 2 parts or 3 parts. Honestly, I was thinking 2 parts, but then now after learning everything and how much they're going to have to fix and work around, they might or not fix, but how much actual story they're working with here. They might have to split it into 3. Are they all timed together, or like some in different dimensions? So each of the Final Fantasy games are their own thing. Like the numbered series are each their own thing. The only, like...
Was never in doubt.
Like, technically 10 and 7 are in the same timeline, but, like... Not really? Well, they kind of confirm they're in the same timeline in this game, but, like... Basically, each one of the numbers... unless the number has another number after it, like 10-2. 10-2 is a sequel to 10. But
Let's do this.
I need to start using this. But in terms of like the rest of the games, like they're not really connected other than mechanic-wise.
That's that.
Remember loving Final Fantasy Mystic Quest on the SNES, and everyone kind of dogged it. I honestly never even heard of that one. I should also state that I'm fairly new to the Final Fantasy series myself. I've played 7, 9, I'm like in the middle of 10. And I've played like half of 15. And now I've got the synopsis for Advent Children. So, yeah, it wasn't a very popular in FF7 titles, or FF titles, but I just, at this point I've been talking about it so much that 7 just like flows out with it even if I don't.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Job's a job.
Alright, time to do the nukins.
No escape.
Come on. Spells, Kira, Cloud. I should have done this before I jumped into this battle, honestly, but...
All right.
But yeah, like, Crisis Core and Dirge of Cerberus are spin-offs of this. I don't recommend Dirge of Cerberus, just from what I've seen and what everyone's talked about it. I've heard good things about Crisis Core though, so. And apparently there was also a mobile game called Before Crisis that this game even references some stuff in there as well, so.
That's that. Was never in doubt.
Although, I'm not too familiar with all of that. So. Like, I feel like for this game they kind of did, like, with all the games that are tied to Final Fantasy VII, they've kind of done this thing where it's almost like what Kingdom Hearts 3 did, where it tied together all of the previous Kingdom Hearts games, except they actually did it coherently in this.
Soldiers may attack on
rather than like, oh hey, look at all these cool
guard
things.
dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Also, okay, we'll get to it when it happens. So much to talk about.
Damn, I'm good.
You fight the house in your first playthrough, you have to.
Who's there? Door!
It's a story mission, but
Well, wait!
it's very fun. I did love that.
It's over!
That's my life.
At this point, also, my whole first playthrough is on YouTube as well. If anyone wants to go back and watch that, I was like, what the fuck?
Make it rain!
Yeah, the Hell House is absolutely incredible. I love it.
Get ready. You've got this.
Like, and it's funny because, like, before the game came out, everyone's like, oh, they're not going to be able to do, like, the Hell House and make it, like, in this super serious remake of Final Fantasy VII. And it's like, nope, they did it. And they did it pretty awesome. Same thing they were talking about, like, oh, they won't be able to do the cross-dressing scene in 2020. And it's like, no, they still can. They just did it in probably the most tasteful and, like, incredible way they could have. It's completely...
I know someone who can get us the passcodes.
completely ridiculous, but in an amazing way, right? Oh my god, it was amazing.
And we're good.
I'm also very scared to fight it now. Because since I'm now on hard mode, that's not gonna go well. I'm already kind of semi-struggling with these, like, little enemies. Saying anything about this game is super serious is a lie. It's so over the top and definitely not safe.
You know Tifa,
Kind
right?
of.
It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
It's really over the top, but at the same time, like, there are very serious emotional, like, moments. And they really do those well.
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
It's like part of the world itself is insane and over the top, but then you put a serious story in the middle of that world, basically. While also just like some absolutely bizarre things happening. They like to have fun, but they aren't afraid to actually get dark as well. Like, really dark.
These
Dear God, the
Silurites
Hojo
appear to
scene
call
later on?
themselves Avalanche
Oh,
Zone.
oh.
We are currently investigating
investigating.
The game doesn't take itself too seriously while also being super serious.
On your life.
Yeah, it really just depends on
Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
Depends on what's going on in the story, honestly.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is
like, this part's funny, but we're also in the middle of about to commit an eco-terrorist attack.
What the hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
Also, like, watching the character arcs of
I'd
these
worry less about the planet
of these
and more about the next
characters
5 seconds.
as we keep
Save the
going,
screaming for later.
it's amazing, like, honestly. Like, where Cloud ends up at the end of even just this game, especially where Barrett ends up at the end of this game.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move, and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just
I don't
can't
remember
reach.
the contention between the two of these characters. They're basically just both trying to be hard asses,
Bear with him for me, would you?
and
Yeah.
like, they're both trying to be intimidating towards each other. And it's just really, like, they're just both putting on masks, because they're both really good people underneath all of it. Ah, shit. But we can bear it.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These 10 cans ain't got nothing on me. Now for the real show. Ah! Want some more? This is gonna sting. Ah!
Ow.
Ah! Ooh, gotta love it. Suck it. Bring it home. Do your job, Merc.
Shut up and move over.
Oh. I honestly really don't like this weapon. Ah. But I've got to use it to get disorder, which is a really useful ability. How much longer do I have to use this? Oh, actually, I'm already 70% done with it. So. Then I'll go back to my Iron Blade and get // proficiency. And then yeah, I'll probably just go back to my Twin Stinger. But Barrett. So I'm gonna need to go back to his OG Gatling gun. Start off with that. First of all, where's materia slots? There's one over here. There's one over here. So there's just there's a materia slot in every single one of them. Okay, so now we go attack power. Hold my magic attack power. I want to up my... Wait, what was this? Ooh, overcharge damage, yeah. I use overcharge quite a bit, so... Let's see, I'll get a 10 and I'll get a 6. And then... Magic defense. Okay. Oh, no, not upgrade. I am gonna need to upgrade. Honestly, I need to upgrade all 3 of these. Because I'm gonna have to end up using them. Any materia slots I just didn't grab down here? Here's one. Sorry, I'm gonna be stuck in these menus for a little bit here. Okay. So there's that weapon. 2 more. Figured out my stream, no need for alarms. Nice. Alright, let's see. Haven't done any upgrades here. I'm only screaming internally so far. Why? Missed the bandwagon window for Fallen Order. Yeah, I jumped on that pretty late myself, but it's a great game. Highly recommend it. Let's see. I know he's got lightning. Might as well just throw all the elements on. Yeah, it's like, it's honestly a really great game. If you guys haven't played Fallen Order yet, very fun. Ooh, MP regen. Didn't know Barrett had MP regen. I think I'll do Grandmaster difficulty, which is the equivalent of putting up Dear Lord. I mean, you're not wrong. Ooh, that game was difficult enough as is. Like... Demand suffering. My god, man. Ooh, that's a nice one. got a lot of stuff on that one. Alright, so now we can swap weapons without having to worry about losing materia and having to reslot. Alright, we need to throw on a chakra materia, honestly. We need to start having him level that up. Alright. Yep, we're good for right now.
I could have done that on my own.
Sure you could.
Look what we have here.
The laser security system.
Yep. I know. Damn it.
Not too shabby. You're doing good, Slicer.
Got quite a few more Moogle medals now.
And it's more of the same. Come on then. Pretty easy.
Oh, come on.
Nice job, Cloud. Not a scratch. Now, on to the objective.
There were a couple scratches there.
Look.
Yep. Sweeper. Hold on. There's a thing back here. Hey, big guy.
Take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Ooh, yeah, I'm already taking damage.
We can hit it with magic. That should give us an opening. Get ready. Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn.
Okay, it's doing a thing. Bandaga?
Gonna make your eyes
Yeah.
pop. Hey, it stopped moving.
Let's pin it down. Give it all you've got.
This is gonna sting. Of course, it just had to get back up.
Shit.
So we knock it down again. No time to complain.
Coming at you hard.
Hey, patch yourself up. Now.
Not live through worse.
I don't remember that being an ability. Did they add it for
Now's
hard
our
mode?
chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Hey, I got the disorder ability, so now I can stop using this damn weapon.
Keep it together.
All right. Watch it learn. Firing one off.
There we go.
Get your ass out of here.
Awesome. Whew.
What are you, 20-something?
Need to switch out this weapon, because fuck this weapon. Oh god, I'm gonna be down a materia, but oh well.
First. Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
My god, Barrett. So yeah, from what I understand, now that we're in hard mode, Enemies have new attacks. So that's gonna be fun. I had honestly forgot about that until we got stomped on.
You're scared, huh? More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Can I not use items? Oh. Do I have barrier? Yeah, I put it on Barrett, I believe.
In your capable hands.
I didn't upgrade it all that much though. Wait, hold on.
Aw, you're choosing me over the reactor? That's sweet, but I'll wait my turn. Go blow her mind.
God damn, Jesse's horny as fuck. Better start spamming that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start using a lot of stuff that I'm normally not used to using. Yep, got triple slash. Awesome. So now I can even stop using this weapon.
Yeah, I'll do it. Steady. How'd you like that?
Alright, cool. So now we're gonna swap out this. Yeah, I've got proficiency with everything now, so I guess I'll just go back to Twin Stinger, maybe? I don't know. Sure. Nope, nope. Alright, see you, Shaden. Have fun. Barrier and Prey will be your friend. I'm leveling mine for when I hit hard mode. Yeah, no, I've got Tifa's Prey real high up, but I should probably swap that to somebody I'm actually using. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, it's not fully maxed out, but it's pretty high maxed out. Yeah, he's got barrier. Okay, so going back into the weapon upgrade screen again. Oh, I can actually have more materia on this. Of course I'll take more materia. I don't know why I didn't get all the slots the first time around. You know what? I'm gonna throw in, sus. I need to start doing those. I should have done it the first time around, but...
We sink right down to the bottom.
No, the pump suck us back up. It's on you.
Guess it's my turn. Special delivery.
Is that upping the proficiency for that, or do I have to do something specific for that? I'll check it out when I'm not doing the thing. There we go. I've got to stagger an enemy with focus shot. Okay. So that's how I get that. Whee!
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Time for... you know what? I'm gonna set it to... Oh, you only get the 20-minute
Pretty
option
cocky, ain't you?
in hard mode. Great. Great. Fun. Awesome. Cool.
You double crossing!
Ah, shut up.
Heads up.
What in the hell?
What in the hell?
Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals
Ooh, Barrett's
could be
already hurt.
overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh? Bang, bang. That thunder I hear? Hell yeah! You see the damage that did?
Keep it up.
Gotta love You're up.
Let's do this. Gotta heal up.
About damn time.
Oh, shit. Items cannot be used. Excuse me? Well, how the hell do I get my MP back?
Damn it. Need to heal up soon.
Uh-oh.
Get him.
Hey, for help.
Pushing it.
Yes, it's my turn. So now.
Not good. Patch yourself up. Take it from here.
There we go.
Could keep going if I heal up.
Lay into him.
Check out this shit right here.
Hell yeah.
You think I care about a few cuts and bruises? 'Cause
Ow.
I don't. Suck on this.
Ow. Stop it.
Hey,
Okay.
Get off. Don't just stand there. Help me out, damn it.
There we go. Hit it with the hellfire. Hell yeah.
see you soon.
This really did a lot of damage to it there. And now it goes into barrier mode.
The hell is that?
That's gonna be fun.
Barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
Oh god. Ow, that hurts.
Pushing it.
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames. Bounce right off. There! Attack it from the rear.
All right, soldier boy. Show me what you got.
Try this.
Damn it. I just had to step forward as soon as I was doing that.
Need to do something about these wounds.
Oh, fuck this thing.
My turn. If we don't change it up soon, this thing's gonna kill us both.
Less talking, more shooting.
How about less this from you? Damn it! This thing is tough.
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion.
Gotta heal up.
Ah! doing? Welcome. Nice.
Keep it together.
Watch and learn.
Oh, I was out of range for that. See a lot of trades at the moment in ACNH. Oh, nice. Overkill. The fuck is that?
Hurry up. Still. We gonna let this thing keep pushing us around? I don't think so. Bang, bang.
Shit.
You got this.
I got it. Damn it. Need to heal up soon.
Speaking of which.
Still in it.
Good thing I used on both. We're just, we're playing through this on hardcore, or hard mode. Oh god, oh god, oh god, no, 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 please, please, no, please, no, please. Oh no.
Gotta heal up when I have the chance.
Yeah, no shit. Oh god! Fuck. I need to check something in the menu real quick before we jump back into the battle. I've only got the one. Alrighty then. I didn't know if I had any more limit breaks. Yeah, not a whole lot I can really shift around there. Why can't I use items?
All right, let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Pretty cocky, ain't you?
Okay. Also, now that line makes sense. The little stamp,
How the hell do we fight this thing?
It's
because
got reinforced armor plating, but the
Stamp
internals
is
can be
the-
overloaded. Lightning magic.
the Shinra dog logo.
Shit.
Should I be worried?
Be back. I have 3 people who might want some free stuff. Oh, nice. Well, good luck with that. Have fun.
We barely scratched the damn thing.
Didn't I tell you to use magic?
Thought you were full of shit.
Think whatever you want. Just do it.
Let's see what Chocobo and Moogle can do here.
Let me down, y'all. Can keep going if I heal up. Coming at you hard and fast. Hell yeah! You see the damage that did?
Keep
could keep going if I heal up.
Shit, my MP's already down. Oh god.
I'm gonna have to do this all by myself? Got anything you wanna say? Funny way to ask for help.
There we go.
Ain't there something you wanna say to yours truly? Give 'em hell.
Oh, Stampede! Run him over!
The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius? Get ready. Bingo! Focus on that core.
Ow, now he remembers. Don't keep me waiting in suspense next time.
Ow!
Gotta be careful. Still in it. Gotta heal up.
It's my time to shine.
Or go down.
Oh god, he's doing overkill.
Fire in one off.
Damn it. Just completely missed.
If we don't change it up soon, this thing's gonna kill us both.
Less talking, more shooting.
How about less lip from you?
They extended the range on that thing.
Not looking good.
Sucks.
Heal up and regroup.
This is honestly the hardest part of this. At least it was before. I don't know if it's gonna do the same thing now. Who knows, maybe the third one's gonna be the worst part. Oh god!
Watch and learn. You think I care about a few cuts and bruises? Cause I don't. I'm counting on you.
Limit cross/slash field generator.
Now, hit it hard and fast.
There we go.
Oh, you in for it now?
Just shoot. Try this. Keep it together.
Need bring in the heat. Special delivery. I ain't going down fighting a goddamn scorpion. Always did like a child.
Nope. There we go.
We gonna let this thing keep pushing us around? I don't think so. Go for it, asshole! Give it all you got.
Gotta heal up. Don't overdo it.
Yeah, like that. Enough with all the barriers.
Ah. Oh shit, I don't have revive on Barrett. Because I can't use items for some fucking reason. Well, now I'm stuck with Barrett.
You really gonna make me deal with this on my own? Ain't no thing. Thought you soldiers were tougher than this. Suck on this. Suck now.
Oh shit. Yeah, there's not much else you can do here, Barrett.
Now, why you gotta pick on me? Gonna blow your ass straight to hell.
Oh, that did like nothing. Oh no, it actually did destroy the...
Happen and get your ass back up. Fire in one off. Ah! Bringing the heat. Ah! This ain't nothing.
Oh boy.
Hey, you really gonna make me deal with it?
Fuck. Oh god. Okay. Thinking about what I've got and all of that, I'm not prepared for hard mode yet. I need to do some grinding. So, I just kinda got my ass kicked right there. Like, real bad. I didn't realize I can't use items, which I kind of relied on a little bit too much in my first playthrough. Yeah. I'm gonna need to set aside some time on my own and get some more revival materia, grind to all hell. Yeah, because at the moment I don't have the right things I need for this. But I think we had a good introduction to this whole thing. Again, if you guys want to see the theories and kind of what's been proven a little bit, as well as some stuff from people at Square talking about things that people didn't pick up on in the game that Max had some contacts with. One of which being those three bosses being the Advent Children. Check out the Easy Ally spoiler discussion with Maximilian Dude on YouTube on this game. And I'll put it in the Discord as well. If anyone here is not in the Discord, wants to be part of the Discord, let me... If I can actually type for once. There's that. So yeah, it's sorry I'm ending it so early, but fuck, I can't do this. I need to set aside some time off stream to grind to all hell. I know that's not going to be fun to watch, and I've kind of already started this series, like, listing it off as like, oh, this is what we're doing. So, I'm not going to be able to come back to this until I get that back up. So, I'll do that. I'll get right on that. But yeah, I'm really excited for how this is gonna go. I'm gonna eat, and then I think I'm gonna try maybe a Ring Fit stream in a little bit. I don't know, my legs are still just destroyed, but maybe that's a good thing. You know, maybe you know, work through the pain. I don't know. We'll see. I won't overwork myself. I do know my limits, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. We're gonna raid somebody who's actually still in the middle of this game, so please don't, yeah, no pain, no gain, exactly. don't relay anything that I've been saying in this stream to them. But we're gonna raid Crim. I will be back later with some Ring Fit. Hope you guys can be there for that. That's always a great time. There's always a lot of good moments out of that. And you guys get to see me suffer. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. You guys are amazing. Hope you can join me on this raid. Let's give Crim some love, and see you hopefully later. But if not, see you around.